Hi, I'm Yvonne So, and I'm a full-time stay-at-home mom of 3 school-age boys. Moms are the backbone of our society and the stars of my podcast, Cashing Our Trillions. Cashing Our Trillions spotlights moms, how we sustain this $1.5 trillion economy of unpaid female work, and the social and structural changes needed to prioritize us. This season, my guests include Moms First founder Reshma Shojani.
We have to finish the fight for moms.
Springboard to Opportunities founding CEO Aisha Yandara.
Really have been changing the way that we talk about poverty in this country.
And Michigan State Senator Mallory McMorrow.
We need to set up a system where there can be more moms in office.
We'll discuss all things mom, from Web3 and the metaverse to co-housing, politically activating suburban moms, and de-stressing with CBD. Search for Cashing Our Trillions on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Get ready for Season 4 of The Restless Ones, an original podcast presented by T-Mobile for Business and iHeartRadio. Join me as I sit down for in-depth discussions with the people at the intersection of technology and business. You'll learn how each of these leaders is building a bridge to what's next and leveraging transformative technologies like 5G to create a more connected and meaningful future today. Listen to The Restless Ones, available on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Are you ready for a second season of the Super Secret Bestie Club podcast? My name is Curly.
And I'm Maya. And this is a best friends club, and you can definitely sit with us.
Each week, we'll talk about relationships, heartbreaks, and of course, our favorite L word,
love. And
horoscopes, astrology, according to our point of view.
We're not oracles, but we know a toxic Virgo when we see one. I'm pointing at you, Curly.
That's right. Listen to the Super Secret Bestie Club on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Second date update.
I'm always interested when somebody says they have a go-to move that they use on dates that works every time.
And then they end up on our show.
Well, at least it works somewhat.
Yeah, right.
I've heard of this one guy. I'm not going to say he's in the room, but he calls it the ninja.
The ninja.
Oh. You're on the couch, Netflix and chilling.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, whoosh, he sneaks up behind the girl with a black mask and a plate of nachos.
Oh my gosh, that sounds sketchy.
At first I thought scary, and then the nachos came in. So now I'm confused.
Mixed
I'm
feelings?
confused.
Yeah.
That's exactly where I want you to be.
Wow.
It's Jeff's move.
Did he layer the cheese
Wait a
so it's like
minute,
not
Jeff.
just on the top too?
Okay, now the ninja's not interested anymore.
All right. It's literally theoretically already working on her.
Yeah, don't get picky on the ninja, but it works every time.
The nacho ninja.
And by works, I mean he ends up going to jail. But one of our listeners said that he has a go-to move he uses on dates. Let's talk to Mitchell about it. Mitchell, you pull a ninja?
I don't say it's a ninja, but I've got some things in my arsenal. Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully it's more like nachos, but okay.
We want to hear about that in just a second. But first, tell us about the girl that you went out with. What's her name?
Her name is Jamie.
Jamie.
Met her online, doing the online dating thing. Came across her profile and thought she was really cute.
Okay.
The thing that really stood out to me, though, is that in her picture, she is rocking a fedora.
A fedora.
Oh.
Interesting.
Like
Classic
she's
ninja attire.
I was thinking she was like part of NSYNC, hanging out with.
It is a kind of a throwback piece of clothing.
Or in a ska band.
I mean, it is time for him to make a comeback, aren't we around that cycle right now?
I don't think
Don't
so.
look at me. I don't know why you're
The
looking
bucket
like I
hats
know.
are back. Why not a fedora?
Those are way cuter.
Let's stop the
Yeah.
sidebar on old school fashion and get back to Jamie. And how did you end up asking her out?
I messaged her and I was like, if I ask you out, I'm hoping that the first time we hang out, I get to see you wearing that fedora.
Oh.
Okay. I didn't realize it was that important to the story.
Yeah.
It was very cool. I mean, it's a very distinctive thing, and I admire her flair and style for pulling it off, and she looked good with it. And so, she sent some laughing emojis, and we set up some time to hang out, and ended up going out to a bar and meeting in person. And I walked in, and sure enough, she had the fedora on. So
Which makes her very easy to recognize.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's the only one wearing one right
Absolutely.
All right.
Yes, she was indeed.
All right. So far, things are lining up. How did the actual date go?
The actual date went really well. We clicked. We had a nice spark in person. The same kind of banter was there from talking online. We got the mutual interests like comedy and going to concerts and stuff. And
Nice.
It went really well.
So when you're
Nice.
you're sitting there talking to her and you're thinking like there's going to be more dates probably then.
Exactly. And kind of also getting the feel that like maybe we could take this date to another level. So this is me kind of sidebar with you guys. I guess this is where my move comes in,
Okay.
right?
Thank God, because to be honest, your date was kind of putting me to sleep there. I want to know, what are the moves that you have? What does Mitchell do to get a girl back to his place?
So my go-to is I will invite girl back to my condo because I have a hot tub there and I offer a more intimate experience there.
Nice.
I'd go back with you.
Just that easy.
I mean, and it's very apparent what you're looking for when you offer a hot tub.
Exactly.
I mean, they're just.
Oh,
I need to get a hot tub.
I mean, honestly, though, like you're in a bathing suit or maybe not.
Maybe some arm floaties.
Yeah.
You guys like hold each other and float for a while.
Yeah, that's what I
A little trust float.
Oh.
Is that how it works, Mitchell?
I mean, it can. If that's what you're into. I'm down to trust float.
Yeah.
No, baby. Keep the jets off. I want to see through the water. I already got.
Wait, no. Did she bite, though? Did she go back to your place for the hot tub?
Yeah, she was like, well, it sounds interesting and fun, but like I don't have a bathing suit with me. And I was like, well, I got spares back in the condo. That's not a problem.
You have spare bathing suits in your condo? Is that what you just said, Mitchell?
I mean, yeah, I told you it's my go-to move. I got one piece, I got two pieces.
Wow. You make it so that women can't even say no as an option.
Okay.
I feel like that should put me off more than it does.
Me too.
I still go.
I think,
I even got a fedora-shaped swim cap.
One, like sharing a bathing suit with another woman is just,
That's icky, right?
I'm not into it.
Well, I'm
and
sure the hot tub cleanses it,
No.
like sanitizes. It's like a washing machine.
Aren't you worried you come off as just like a player? You know,
that's
like
a bad sign, bro.
you got a hot tub with spare women's bathing
But then that
suits.
makes you want to go more.
But it doesn't make you want to call him back. Like maybe you want to go for the night, but you're not expecting anything else.
Maybe that doesn't matter because it sounds like Jamie was interested. Did you guys end up going in the hot tub?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we had another drink at the bar and then ended up going back to my place. And I think this is kind of where things maybe got away from me because right when we got there and before we even could get in the hot tub, the alarm on my phone went off and I had totally forgotten that I had this thing I needed to do for work. I couldn't avoid it for any other time. And I was like, hey, I'm so sorry. You can get in the hot tub. I have to do this thing for work real quick. But I could tell, like, immediately she was turned off. And ever since then, I can't get a hold of her. She's not responding to anything. It's total ghost mode.
So she didn't.
That sucks.
She didn't sit alone in your hot tub, did she?
Yeah, she didn't get in. I think once she realized I wasn't going to join
That
her.
would be so weird.
That'd be weird.
Oh, no.
But you know what? If you were some crazy player, you know what I mean? You wouldn't say, oh, no, let's not do it. Like, you would say, screw
He
work,
is
let's
a
do
crazy
this.
player. That's what he's been talking about.
I
the
don't
whole
think so. I
time.
think the fact that you had to say, hey, I honestly have work. I got to pause the plans right before you get in a hot tub. I think that says a lot that you're not just looking for one thing. Maybe that's a good thing for her.
I think she was just looking for one thing and it didn't happen. So
I
now
didn't think of that.
she's not calling him back.
I didn't think of that, Brooke. That's
Yeah.
good.
These are all good questions that we should ask directly to her.
Yeah,
When we
good point.
Yeah.
Reach out and call her and get your second date update right after this.
Second date update.
You know what? If we get this
Why are we
done,
doing this?
and Mitchell, we help you out, are
I
all
like it.
four of us invited to come over to your hot tub?
Oh, yeah. Hot tub.
I don't think we've ever had a hot tub show party before.
No.
And maybe there's a reason for that, but
Yeah, there is.
I'm willing to try it out. Mitch, you cool with that?
If y'all can make it happen, yes.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Save a two-piece for me,
Yeah.
extra large.
You're going to have to clean that thing afterwards,
Got
I'll
it.
tell you that.
If you don't know what's happening, one of our listeners, Mitchell, met a girl online named Jamie recently. They went out to drinks where he used his go-to move on her, which is bringing up the hot tub back at his condo, where you can choose from any pre-used bikini he keeps handy.
Dude,
Just in
like
case.
that.
I know, Mitchell, that you want to call her to like get a second date. I want to call her and ask what was going through her mind that she was going to put on a used,
backup?
Yeah, used
Like
bathing
a store.
suit.
It's like whenever 21 instead of forever
Yeah,
21.
trust some dude that he washed it. Oh,
I mean, yeah, go ahead and ask her, but she seemed to be down with it.
oh my
And
God.
I wash the bathing suits, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Good, good.
All right. I mean, she was into it, but the problem was as soon as they got back to Mitchell's place, his phone went off reminding him he had some work he had to get done.
Yeah.
And she didn't want to stick around while that happened, so she took off. And now we're going to try and figure out if we can get you another chance to get her back into that jacuzzi. That's what we all want.
It's what she wants, too.
Yes.
I mean, that's what I want. I'm at the front of the line.
All
Okay.
right. We all want it. Why doesn't she want it? Let's find out.
We have a group goal.
For once, we're all on the same page.
Yeah, we are.
When we're all there when you're in the hot tub with her. Yeah, it's going to be awkward.
I'm going to dial Jamie right now. We'll see what she has to say. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Jamie?
Yes, it is.
Jamie, what's up? This is Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, the radio show.
Hey, Jamie.
Hey.
Can I ask what this is about?
This is about a hot tub party that we're having here that you're invited to.
I have no idea what's going on. What do you need, actually?
Well, we need some answers from you about why you're not calling back our good friend Mitchell, who you went out on a date with the other night.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Hear the light bulb go off.
Oh, no, the hot tub's making sense now.
Now I was like, what is happening right now?
Yeah, because Mitchell reached out to us for this segment that we're doing right now called Second Date Update.
Oh, God.
He's trying to figure out why you're not calling him back after the whole hot tub thing didn't go down.
Oh.
He did tell us a little bit about it. He told us about going out to drinks with you at the bar and then going back to his condo, but then he had a work conflict.
Oh, my God. All right, I'll tell you. We were having fun. We did have a good time. And like he said, hot tub, I was in the mood for some fun that night. I was like, okay, hot tub, condo, let's go.
Even after he said used bathing suit that you could use?
Yeah, at that point, I mean, we were drinking. It was fun. I was
okay.
I was drunk. Come on, it was like, yes, all right, let's do this.
Okay,
All right,
you were totally into it.
Very into
we were,
it.
and we were really. He's nice. I mean, we were having a good time.
Okay,
but an alarm went off on his phone. An alarm, and I was like, he goes, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I have this work that I forgot about," and he goes, "So I'm a video game streamer." And I'm like, what in the heck? What? Okay. So I was like, all right. So what are you doing? You're going to play games? He was like, I actually had this idea to get more views and more, of likes and all this stuff. I would play video games in my hot tub with this sexy woman, which is you.
Oh my gosh. That
and I was
makes
like,
so much
what
sense
the
now.
heck?
Wait, he invited you to be in his video stream in your bikini?
Exactly.
Oh,
and I was like, was this planned? Did you have this planned?
Well,
Oh man, there's a lot of money to be made.
I'll just let you know,
That feels
Jamie,
wrong.
we didn't know anything about the video stream at all.
We didn't even know that that's what he did. We had no idea.
Of course. That doesn't even, you know what? That doesn't even surprise
Is
me.
he streaming this right now? Can you do
What?
that?
I don't
know.
It,
He could be.
He's actually
yeah.
he's actually on the other phone line
Oh my God.
and he's listening and he wants to talk to you.
I see how it looks like it was a setup, but it was
exactly.
honest for the sake of things just kind of lining up. But then I was like, well, why not just shoot my shot and see if it could happen?
What is wrong with your thinking with this? Like, what are you talking about?
I mean, Mitchell, don't you want to say hi and exchange pleasantries with her first?
Guess what?
I'm sorry, I'm a little overwhelmed here. I'm just trying to jump in here and figure it out. We're all overwhelmed here together.
Okay, wait, hold on, Mitchell. How could this have not been planned? You're the one that sets your streaming schedule. It's not like
That's
there's
true.
a boss out there saying, hey,
And
you
you
got to
have
do this.
Bikinis.
I got caught up in the date and having a great time and totally forgot about it.
It's not the first time you've done it. That's why you have the bikinis. Alexis just called it.
Bikinis.
Yeah.
Have you done this?
I'm sure they're not washed.
Have you ever done this before, Mitchell? Had another girl in your hot tub while you streamed?
Remember, don't lie because people can find that video.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
There are a lot of things flying at me right now. Number one, I have never done that with another girl and streaming in the hot tub. It was a stroke of not genius of the moment. And number two, I have to say, I absolutely wash the swimsuits.
Keep driving that home.
That's interesting.
Oh, man, I don't know.
In his slight defense, both men and women do stream in hot tubs, and they make a lot of money. So he could be doing this on his own, too.
Okay, if you were going to make money, were you going to give her a cut?
Oh,
I'm totally down to give you a cut. Yeah, let's figure out a co-ownership deal.
Hey!
Let's get you a new sexy fedora to put on that head.
Oh my God, that would be big. I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the reason that he totally lost what he was supposed to do that night. The fedora was so cute, so sexy.
I mean, what can I say?
You see it now. You get it.
I'm with you, man. I just want to make sure Jamie's on board because, Jamie, we would love to send you on another date with Mitchell. You don't have to get into a hot tub. You don't have to put on a bikini. You just have to sit down with him to dinner and we'll pay for it.
I mean, at least he's like honest and apparent. Like he is
True.
what he.
Very
I mean,
true.
It's very obviously what you're getting with Mitchell, right?
Look, I apologize again. I know it probably wasn't the best foot forward, but you were an incredible woman. You're beautiful. You're charming. I totally forgot about it. I'm not irresponsible like that. And I would love to fund all the fedoras you ever want to buy.
Fund them.
Jamie, that's that video game money.
Yeah.
Come on.
Wow. A fatty.
What do you say? Another date with him.
Call her that.
No, Fedora Daddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
for daddy.
Fud Daddy. That sounds better.
All right, let's do one more. I am going to wear a fedora, but I'm going to bring my own freaking suit. I'll tell you that.
There you go. Have a couple
All
drinks.
right.
It'll be great.
All right.
I'm not mad at that at all. By all means, sounds great. I thank you for giving me another chance, and thank y'all for the help.
And remember, nudity isn't even allowed on a stream. If you're streaming, you can't get fully naked.
No one was talking.
No one was
Oh,
worried
was
about
I
that.
the
That's
only
not
one?
where we were
Oh,
at.
I'm sorry.
Nobody
I
was
was
there.
interested in being on your stream, Jose, but never mind. Hot tub party over at Mitchell's house.
Fedora's off.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Oh, you know what I just thought of?
What?
His 3-for-1 Target bikini sale. There's 4 of us.
Oh.
That means one of us is going to have to go nude.
Let me guess, you volunteer?
I've already picked out of a hat, and
Interesting.
it just...
You're just going to wear a hat.
It's just going to be the hat and me.
Why? Why the hat?
Because he likes fedoras.
Oh, he does. Okay.
have
Oh,
to
you
bust
want to get
that out.
invited back. I see.
I do.
I see.
I mean, honestly, this second
Yeah.
date was an absolute miracle.
I don't know how it happened.
I loved it.
I mean, this guy invites a girl over, and when she's there, asks her to go live on camera while wearing a bikini for his video game stream.
Oh,
if
my
I told
gosh.
you that going in, that we were going to find out that information, we'd say 0% chance this guy gets a date.
I feel like it's such a look at the dating world right now. Like, options very limited. Just taking what you can get out there.
He was just kind of nice and a little bit sincere, and that was all it took.
Apparently, those
Yeah.
bikinis were
Wow.
cute. 'Cause
Yeah.
she's
I mean,
cool
they're
with
from
it.
Target. Obviously, they're cute.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
They do have cute ones.
But if you ever want to get a second date update or invite us over for a hot tub party,
Yeah, I'll just play the video game.
you can always email the show. We'll call the person who isn't calling you back.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Some friends are on their way to my house for a dinner party. Only problem, so am I. So while I rush out of work, I go on Instacart to grab a few things from QFC Delivery Now. Feta, ripe tomatoes, some rigatoni, and ooh, fresh rosemary. It'll be delivered in as fast as 30 minutes. Hopefully, I'll be there too. Hey, coming through! Seize the last minute with QFC Delivery Now on Instacart. Visit instacart.com to get free delivery on your first 3 orders. Offer valid for a limited time. $10 minimum per order. Additional terms apply.
Hi, I'm Yvonne So, and I'm a full-time stay-at-home mom of 3 school-age boys. Moms are the backbone of our society and the stars of my podcast, Cashing Our Trillions. Cashing Our Trillions spotlights moms, how we sustain this $1.5 trillion economy of unpaid female work, and the social and structural changes needed to prioritize us. This season, my guests include Moms First founder Reshma Shojani.
We have to finish the fight for moms.
Springboard to Opportunities founding CEO Aisha Yandaro.
Really have been changing the way that we talk about poverty in this country.
And Michigan State Senator Mallory McMorrow.
We need to set up a system where there can be more moms in office.
We'll discuss all things mom, from Web3 and the metaverse to co-housing, politically activating suburban moms, and de-stressing with CBD. Search for Cashing Our Trillions on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Get ready for Season 4 of The Restless Ones, an original podcast presented by T-Mobile for Business and iHeartRadio. Join me as I sit down for in-depth discussions with the people at the intersection of technology and business. You'll learn how each of these leaders is building a bridge to what's next and leveraging transformative technologies like 5G to create a more connected and meaningful future today. Listen to The Restless Ones, available on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts.